Hey, in this video I'll be talking about my thoughts about the possibility of a part 3 of Chainsaw Man. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. So, to start off, let's lay down what we already know. For starters, there are currently 2 parts of Chainsaw Man. The first part ended with 97 chapters, and the second part is already on the way out with currently 99 chapters as of when writing the script for this video. And each part is called a saga, which, this is actually a bit more important than you might think. But the first part is called the Public Safety Saga, and the second part is called the Academy Saga. In the first part, the main goal for the most part is killing the Gun Devil. In the second part, the goal is to stop the Death Devil. And I have a theory about what could happen in a potential final part, which... actually, I won't waste any of your time. So let's just get right to the point. So, as I just mentioned, each part so far has like a main goal. And for a potential part 3, I had the idea that the goal could be to kill the Chainsaw Devil. Now, to be more accurate, I think part 3 could be sort of similar to what part 1 was. Like, there was a big objective, but there was an underlying true objective that we learned of later on. As in part 1, that happened with the Gun Devil and Makima. So, the fake goal could be to wipe out the devils. Now, why would they, or more accurately, Denji, want to do that? Well, in full honesty, I have no idea. I mean, probably a girl would offer a one-night stand and that would do the trick just fine. I mean, let's be realistic. Yeah, that is totally what could happen though. And the true goal would be to take advantage of Chainsaw Man's powers to kill all the devils and then kill the Chainsaw Devil, with the end goal being a world without devils. I feel like that idea could actually be something plausible. But then the question is, who could/would kill Chainsaw Man? No one would have their devil powers because... I mean, there aren't any devils to give their powers because they're all dead. So, I'm not entirely sure what they would do. I mean, a nuke might do the trick, but this is a manga we're talking about here. That's my prediction of what a potential part 3 would be like. But now, to why I think Chainsaw Man part 3 is actually pretty likely. Now, the first point is pretty much just rambling. You can pretty much disregard it. But it's that normally, a story is made of 3 parts. The introduction, the actual story, and the ending. Now, if you look at what we're given currently, we can assume that part 1 could be like the intro to the world, part 2 is the actual story, and my theory of part 3 could be the ending, which, thinking about it now, my theory could serve as the like ultimate ending of Chainsaw Man. But of course, you can pretty much disregard that. But my friend told me something very similar when I asked him about his thoughts about the likelihood of a Chainsaw Man part 3. He said that if there are currently 2 parts, which are also called sagas, then there's probably going to be a part 3, or even a part 4. For the second point, we've only encountered 4 primal devils, and there should be way more. But the only one that comes to mind currently is the fear of the unknown. So maybe the author could make a part just fighting primal devils or something, and then a separate part to eliminating Chainsaw Man. Yeah, don't take any of this too seriously. This is just me spouting ideas. But there's also a part of me that doesn't believe part 3 is likely to happen. It's mostly because Tatsuki Fujimoto doesn't seem to like making long stories. He makes whatever the fuck he wants and dips. It's kind of surprising that he's been making Chainsaw Man for as long as he has been. Also, I'm having doubts for there being a singular antagonist for the potential part 3. Because, if you forgot, there's a thing called the 4 Horsemen, which just means the main antagonists, which includes the Control Devil, the War Devil, the Famine Devil, and the Death Devil. But that doesn't really mean anything if Chainsaw Man is going to be the antagonist. But there's 2 problems to literally everything I've said in this video. First is that, of course, nothing is confirmed, and this is just me giving my best guesses and my thoughts about Chainsaw Man part 3. But the second reason is that Tatsuki Fujimoto literally does whatever the fuck he wants. Like, he's one of the few manga authors that seem to be just incredibly hard to predict. Which of course gives Chainsaw Man a certain charm, which is hard for other manga to recreate. But I still like to think that Chainsaw Man will have a part 3, because I feel like the story will feel incomplete with just the Death Devil being defeated, if that happens. But once again, this is all just speculation and nothing is confirmed. Alright, I'm not going to stretch out this video unnecessarily, so if you enjoyed, please be sure to like and subscribe, and if you've stuck around this long, then that means you definitely like Chainsaw Man. So check out either one of these Chainsaw Man videos that I made pretty recently. Anyways, once again, hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. See ya!